Alrighty. The end of an era, possibly. So ahead of myself. Welcome in, everybody, to what could possibly be the last episode of Colorado Rockies franchise. 133 episodes. Pretty good run, right? But that is if we win tonight. For those who are not aware of what's going on, we are in the playoffs. We are in the World Series. We have a 3-1 series lead over the surprisingly struggling Oakland A's, who in the end of the last episode went over their roster and how good the roster is. So it's very simple. We win tonight. We're back-to-back champs. Perfect way to end a series. We lose, then I guess there will be another episode. So, we want to close it out tonight, though. We're facing one of their top pitchers. We've got our ace on the mound tonight. We are ready to get it started. The past versus the present. The Oakland A's franchise was the previous one. Previous Oakland A's franchise. We're going to wear alternatives. Why not? We're at Ricky Henderson Field. Saunders taking the mound. We are facing another righty. We will keep everybody as they are. What a series this has been, too. So, if you're new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Got the reveal, it's the trailer, that's not right. Reveal video for the next franchise. For the next franchise coming up next week. So, it was supposed to be out this week, but COVID has hit our house, so a little bit of delay there. Make sure to leave in the comments who you think the team will be. Be very interested to see what your guesses are. I will say somebody has got it right. Won't say who, but somebody has got it right. So without further ado, let's hop in to possibly the last the last Rockies episode. There's our lineup there in the A's. Got a really good team as well, especially 2 through 6. Or heck, 7, 8. I mean, look how good they are. Good luck. We're going to need it.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring
We
Central
are going to need
Coliseum.
it.
The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Oakland Athletics.
Should be good. A's need a win to stay in it.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton.
O.co packed out.
And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, I hope not.
Down 3-1.
There is the review there. One's Game 1 and 2. Oakland took Game 3, and then we took Game 4. What up, Brian?
It brings out their absolute best, but for
Derek
others,
Lamb taking the bump for the A's. We are countering with Darius Saunders.
We'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can
Went over their roster at the end of the last episode, the very end, like 5 minutes.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And we go back to back. For the first time since, I believe, all the way back in my Chicago Cubs fantasy franchise.
Starting pitcher, Derek Lamb. What do you have on him, Chris?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple.
A's are relying on Lamb.
To put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident.
Oh, I loved it. I love that text.
Now at the plate, Benny Montgomery.
It was so funny. Hey, made a church. I was hoping Dakota would be laughing too. So there is the starter for the Oakland A's, Derek Lamb, 25 years old, 87 overall, fastball, changeup, cutter, and curve. Doesn't exactly look like a strong pitcher, but he had a pretty strong year, pitching just under 200 innings. Wow. Only 18 home runs, 3.47 ERA, 176 strikeouts. He's a good-looking pitcher. What up, Dez? So, that's who we are facing. Let's check out the defense for the A's real quick. Behind my ugly face is J.J. Bleday in left, Riley Green in center, Leody Tavares in right field, Colson Montgomery, Jordan Groshans, Mark Robertson, and Grant Levine on the infield, and Adley Rutschman, who's hitting under 200 this postseason, behind the plate. Still can't discount that arm. All on there for Derek Lamb.
The pitch.
So here we go. Game 5 underway.
And here we go in Game 5.
Did I get the dad jokes ready? Man, I got a whole book. You want one? I got 2 books.
And the 0-1.
Montgomery taps it to Groshans. Quick throw. Gets him. Let me back my mic up. I'm apparently blowing my mic out.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but
all right,
the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent.
There's Derek, or I'm sorry, Drew Jones.
And you always seem to see a team like this.
How the Cavs Celtics game went? Yeah. How'd it go?
And they understand what the job is at hand.
How did it go?
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
0 for 30 in his last 7 games, Drew Jones. And turning it up. Ain't turning it up here, though.
Rutschman fires over to first.
2 down.
And a couple of quick outs.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean,
look at that curveball. It just fell, man. My goodness, what some spin on that.
Conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution.
All right.
With 2 strikes. That could be a big
2 quick outs. Here's Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan
He's
Jones.
going to be giving him that corner, huh? Interesting. Good postseason numbers for Nolan. 325, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Really didn't do a whole lot in the NLDS.
2 outs.
Started picking up the NLCS. That's slowly past Groshans. Groshans. There's a 2-out knock. 81 off the bat. It's our first hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Des, how's everything? I love, by the way, love your reveal video for your franchise coming up. Really enjoyed the, here's what was popular at the time. I don't think mine will be that fancy, but I liked yours. That was really good. Nice to see Kevin Soriano staying with the channel.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, my God.
Fly ball
down the right field line, and that will be caught.
A nice running catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, and the A's will get.
Let's take the field behind our ace, Mr. Saunders. We face this tough lineup.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Darius Saunders.
Made 3 3-pointers in a row, and his team's done.
Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Oh, really? That sounds exciting.
Digging in for Oakland, Mark
that sounds exciting.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing.
This is not a team to mess with. This is not a team to mess with. Mark Robertson, 25 years old, 92 overall. Got him from Toronto as the A's signed him to a big 5-year deal. Saunders has got to hit his marks tonight.
And here it comes.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in
the
zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul
way out there. We're not going to get to that one. Looking at the teams with the 2 best records in all of baseball. We had 95 wins, and then the A's had 92 wins.
So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like
be fitting to be in the World Series.
Think of that as plus value.
Absolutely. If
Good
he's
one.
doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story.
What's up,
But,
Gabe?
Yeah, if he could put the ball in the gaps or
There's
over
number
the
one
fence,
seed in the East.
100%.
And oh, is the playoffs happening? I don't follow the NBA, but
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
did Microsoft flip art? Hey, man, you use what you got to use.
Here's the 2-2.
Ouch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Oh, they're in May and June. Why are we talking about seeds then?
Two stays alive.
The Celtics are number 1. Cavs are 3rd.
And the right-hander deals.
Oh my
And
God,
it's
man!
And the domino effect of that is
You can't be
running
calling.
pitch counts
Oh,
on
okay.
pitchers, and then either getting them
We got
to
a full
place of
count.
fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
There we go. That's a strike this time. Saunders strikes out Robertson.
Up in the zone.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape.
Like
if
8
they
pitches
make
to
it
get him.
as difficult as that one. Those
It does not get any easier though. There is no easy outs in this lineup. The Braves had a couple of easy outs in their lineup.
Here's Grant Levine.
There are none here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's snap the Celtics 11-game winning streak. Oh, nice. That's got to be a confidence booster.
And the righty deals. Now a drag bunt.
Hey, baby Marquez, nice play. Guns out, Grant Levine. Nice play by Marquez. Led the team in errors in the regular season. Makes a dandy of a play there. He gets Grant Levine. There is the lineup for the A's. Look at those averages.
This talented on the
Pretty good.
mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps
Of course,
you know,
so sore
bunt,
you're
bunt
screaming
for a
so
base
loud.
hit, get him moving off the
You had a
mound.
good time.
If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his time.
You had a good time.
Try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch.
Ez, you're going to be familiar with this guy pretty soon. Mr. Riley Green.
Kicks and fires. On the ground
Tapper to
first.
Jones. Flips over to Saunders. And Saunders counters with a 1-2-3 inning.
And that is the
Baby.
third out of the inning. We move to the second here in Oakland. No score.
53 bottles of water. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't want to buy water there. I'm sure it's like $18 a bottle.
Back here at the
Oh, what is
ballpark.
this?
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162
There's Zach Veen.
games for the Astros. On
Pitchers
that
seem like they know how to
and he
attack him.
never hit into a
Going
double
up and in
play.
a lot.
0-1 down. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bean smacks it
Hard hit,
right to the
side.
second baseman.
Tosses to first.
One down.
Out in the second.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Carmen Marquez, the next to hit.
All right, Carmen.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the
Showing
arm
some
just
power, but the
stands out.
average
He
is
makes
not
all
there.
the plays. There's the strike.
And because of that big power,
Tomorrow
arm,
should-
he's able
tomorrow
to
should
play
be a really
little
good
deeper,
presentation
make
by
throws from the
SDS.
outfield grass all the way across
I'm
the
intrigued on their
diamond
presentation.
and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
He gets jammed into
In
left
the air,
field,
out
but that
towards
will be caught.
left
2 down.
center, pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Go watch this video, Brian. It's good.
So in now for Colorado, Andreas Mendez.
I'm still working on my reveal
Off to a
trailer.
great start. He's really
Or
cruising
video.
out there on the mound. He's got
Should
a
have it
chance
ready
to get
next
through
week.
These first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one
Boy, how awkward
finds
would
the
it be if they
zone.
announced
That's strike one.
year-to-year saves coming back?
Good eye right there.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's not woke or anything. It's really cool.
Ball to strike.
I love the insecure males being like, God, you couldn't play as women. God. Nobody touches me. That's what they're like.
No score.
Okay, if you don't like it, but don't say it's woke. So stupid. All right. Bottom 2 we go. Sorry, I won't get into that. But yeah, no, it is really cool. I just hope it's implemented well. I really do.
This guy is at the top of the
I'm sure SDS knows what they're doing when it comes to that. But
when you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that
I am scared of this guy.
To be in the All-Star game and have a goal.
Got a pair of Montgomerys in this game. Holston Montgomery playing third for the Athletics, and our boy Benny Montgomery out there in center field. By the way, defense for the Rockies. For those who don't know, behind my ugly face is Drew Jones in left, Benny Montgomery, Zach Veen in the outfield. Harmon Marquez, like I mentioned earlier, led our team in errors playing third base. Ezekiel Tovar, the exact opposite, led our team in fielding percentage. At short, Andreas Mendez at second, Nolan Jones at first. Dave Ruffin behind the dish for Mr. Saunders. He looks to get his third win of the postseason.
Comes up empty.
Don't do that again. I want to.
So what are the skills you look for that make
not ugly or
really
cool? You could be both.
Third baseman that elite.
Well, Boog, one of the
right
things
behind
I
my
think
face.
about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Does he
Brings him up.
React? And
yeah, I changed my webcam resolution,
and
now I can't get the perfect size here. I don't know if I want to make it a little shorter or a little smaller. I'm not going to be like those people that play the game that do this. Alright guys, here's the game. I just want you to focus on the cave, don't focus on me. Focus on the game. I'm going to do that. You didn't come here to see me, you came here to see some baseball. All right.
And that one fouled off.
Here's Adley Rutt. Man, I'm full of vinegar tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, if your saves came back, what do I continue with the Rockies?
Here's your one.
We move on to someone else.
On the change up that time. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success.
1-1 to the former Orioles backstop.
They say you win.
1-2 now. Saunders is looking at this lineup and he's like, I'm not scared of you guys at the moment.
Foul ball still.
I think it's safe to say both teams are aggressive early.
And a pitch.
And baby, golfs it to right, but Veen will glove it.
Puts the squeeze
2 down.
And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Jordan Groshans.
Let me ask you a question. There's a short that I'm working on right now. What 5? I want you guys to give me 5 players on this Rockies team that you want to be in the short.
That one finds
if you know.
Strike one.
No, not everybody
that
does.
Pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Gotta be like 5 long-standing players.
And it's even
1-1. Odin Groshans, 31 years old. He's having a nice year.
Swings through that.
Girl in the back was not happy. Ball and 2 strikes. Saunders. That's not where he wanted that. But he hits it right at Jones.
Pulls it down. And
may have lost it in the lights a little bit. There we go. Whole bunch of nothing going on here in Game 5. Let's go to the 3rd. Gummit.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Dave Ruffin.
Right, here's Ruffin in his sweet turtleneck.
Lamb back to work. Lamb, 25
It's
years
so hard
old,
to just
and he's a
take
former
pitches
Rookie of
when
the
he's
Year.
throwing it down the middle.
Pitch misses.
92.
and
You're
it's
not
ball
really
to
going to see
strike.
him throw harder than 92. You may occasionally see. He says throws 95. Ruffin
And there's a
shoots
base
that through
hit
the
to
left side. That's going to be a base hit. He continues to hit the ball very hard. 103 off the bat.
The shortstop.
The ball had a family.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar.
Here's Tovar.
That's in there. That's strike
Yeah,
one.
so the pitching thing here says he could throw up to
Ruffin, aboard here
95.
at first with
His
nobody
actual
out.
player card says he
And
throws up to
time called
92.
at the plate. Maybe
So,
trying to slow things down
I'm
here at a
willing to
crucial
see,
spot.
or bet we could probably see 94.
And a pitch. Swing and a
Tovar
ball
hits that
hit
hard to
towards
left center field. Caught.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Ruffin goes back to first.
The center
That's played by the left fielder, Brent Rooker, I believe.
Montgomery.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Benny Montgomery. 0 for 1 so far.
Right, here's Benny Boy.
Montgomery in his 7th season, 28 years old. He's the reigning All-Star MVP.
Excuse me. Damn. And Montgomery, right center. And that's going to get by the right fielder. And Ruffin's going to be waved around. Here's the throw home. Not in time. Rockies are going to get the lead.
It's 1-0.
Thanks to Benny Montgomery and an error or a misplay by the right fielder, and the Rockies have got a 1-0 lead.
The middle of the field.
Take it. Not a possible pitch clock in 24. There is. I retweeted the clip of the new pickoff mechanic they got in the game. And if you look at the very beginning when it shows the pitcher looking at first base, you can see the pitch clock on the bug. I really hope that it's a thing you can turn off. Oof.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
A baby drones.
It's
A
a
hold
ball
back.
with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Oh, what is that?
So he gets the call and picks up the strike.
What kind of call is that? I mean, I guess it looks like a strike, but man, that's a tough call.
Just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 down.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
And Nolan pops it up.
Foul territory behind the
We've been seeing a
plate.
lot of that from him.
Rutschman settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Rocks with a run-scoring double.
Pickoff limit, that's
It's
going to be
now
interesting.
1-0. This is the World
I think that's more
Series
of a
on the show.
implement for online. Like offline, it's not really a big deal. It's going to curb the AI from throwing over, which is nice. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Luis Urias.
I mean, so far,
Urias goes 5 feet,
even though we
9
haven't seen
inches,
franchise
hitting
yet,
7th in today's
SDS is
lineup,
keeping their
and
word.
he's in
They're saying that
native
they're
of
implementing new
Mexico.
things to the game. So, I mean, they're keeping their word so far.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Whether people like it or not is
Yeah,
irrelevant.
first
It's the
offering
fact
is
that they
fouled off.
are adding new things. Does it work? Well, I guess we don't know until it comes out, but
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
I think they're gonna have to put they might. I mean, yeah, they might as well put it in.
The pitch.
Glorious right
That one hit to
field.
right.
Bean.
Gets under it.
One down.
Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eighth.
I'm very curious about something. Okay, so they said that you can create your own female player for Road to the Show. Does that mean that there's a chance that you can draft a female player in franchise?
And I would say that most great
I just wonder, you know?
It's kind of natural.
You would think, though, right? You would think that would be an option.
To improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Strike two.
Bayou.
One guy that I can
0-2.
think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
I can't wait to see the first Jackass. It's like, oh, here's my female player, vagina inside me or something.
That's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
You know it's gonna happen.
At the belt and fires.
Popped him up.
Popped up to
We
the
are getting them to
left,
chase.
into foul ground,
2 down.
and it's caught for the out.
If Snell and Montgomery were to sign, would that affect the show 24? I don't know. I don't know if they've got the game done yet. I'm sure they've got it close to
This is
done.
J.J. Bleday.
But you think it would be a simple roster update.
First pitch doesn't find
Cutter
the
seems to
zone.
be a little iffy. What's up, Egg? I know, right? I think this team I'm facing is a lot better than the team I left.
And he deals.
They've got so many good
Swing and a
hitters.
miss, as he was out front that time.
They've got a young pitching staff. They've got a good bullpen. Yeah, they've got some pretty good players in this bullpen. Zach Littell had 40-something saves this year. All of these guys, except for Gunnar Hoagland, all of their starters are under 28. So, this is a good team. Like, I don't know who the GM that took over was. Excellent job.
That one ripped.
Well, Day rips that one. That's going to go foul.
And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
You pre-ordered 24? I have not pre-ordered.
The 1-2.
Oh, we hung that one.
That's ripped. Base
We
hit.
hung that one.
And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling.
He's going for second. Jones's throw, not in time. 2-out double by J.J. Bleday.
Count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean,
A's get their first hit of the night.
One's in the cage. You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the
This
leadoff
guy.
hitter for the A's, Mark Robertson.
This guy scares me.
Caught looking his first time
This
up.
guy honestly scares me.
That's
Thanks
in
for
there,
calling that. 0-1.
and that's strike one.
Am I still going to try to get the Negro League edition? I really want to find a way to get the hat. And I'll find a way to get it. The difficult part is trying to get it without spending $200 just for a hat.
They don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
But I will get it.
to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Even if
He's
I have to
capable of
pre-order
going
that
out there
edition,
and doing
I'll do
damage
it.
with it.
Got him.
What a baby.
And the
Saunders.
inning is
Let it bounce
over.
back.
The A's strand one.
Good luck.
They're down
Yeah.
1-0.
I'm just saying, man, I really like the hat. I've got all the other hats. They're just out of frame over here, but
Back here in the East Bay. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Charles
Planet Zoo.
Sasaki.
I saw that, man. I'm actually excited for that too.
The
Me and
one
Leo's
to
been
pitch.
wanting to play that game.
And a pop-up right
Damn it,
side
Sasaki.
territory. Levine makes the grab.
Derek Lamb is
One out.
still tearing us apart. I need to be absolute patient here. I need to really be patient.
And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. Grounded out his first time up.
I know some people at GameStops in my area. I'll ask them if
That's a
anyone
little bit
doesn't
low.
pick up their edition if I could just buy the hat. The ball. 1-1. Have the season pass.
In there.
Oh, he's got such a good changeup, man. That's such a good changeup. Changeups are my kryptonite, I swear.
Next offering is fouled back.
We're playing NASCAR career mode. I want to get into a NASCAR game. Don't swing at that.
Him out swinging. Chase the fastball.
Clean strikes out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Telling you, man, this A's pitching staff is really good. Yeah, that's why we're ending the franchise, or we're ending this series if we win tonight. Because we've done everything, right? If I win the World Series with this team tonight, we've won back-to-back titles. We won the division. Finally won the division. We've been through the wild card. We've had a Cy Young. We haven't had a Triple Crown, but we've had an MVP. Oh my gosh, what's this ump looking at? 3-0.
Behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Yeah, the only racing game I'm interested in besides NASCAR is dirt. I should have just let that go. Umpire could have possibly called that a ball.
Tavares going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors.
But yeah,
on now to the
it's exciting.
It's the Rockies 1.
I don't know why anyone would think. I don't know why I would think anybody would watch me run a full-length race at Martinsville, but I'm just curious.
Welcome back, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Grant Levine.
I know WWE is out for those who pre-ordered it. I'm gonna probably get WWE and maybe play a little bit of that. But like I said before, those will be streams that.
The pitch that misses.
Boy, this umpire is something else. But that probably will be a game that won't be archived. So like once I stream them, that's it. You know, they're not going to be archived anywhere.
The 1-0.
That might tie me over until the show comes out.
He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
God, I've been so far out of the wrestling game for a while. I think I talked about that last night. The last wrestling game I played was Day of Reckoning on the GameCube.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
You do full races and seasons? I did that too, Brian. I enjoyed doing that.
And now 2-2.
Had a baby. Good pitch. Grant Levine strikes out looking. Strikeout number 4 for Saunders. Speaking of good pitching staffs, we're not going to disrespect our own pitching staff here.
No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to.
I hear that the NASCAR license is in the hands of a new company, so I'm hoping the games will be better when they decide to come out with another one.
Yeah, that's too high.
Okay, the high zone is not here. Umpire strike zone has changed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Yeah, what's your favorite track to race on? Riley Green fouls that one off, 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Going back to the show for a second, of course, I enjoy this time of year not only because of, you know, the show coming out, but because a lot of people are revealing which teams they're going to play as. Everybody runs their team different. That's what's fun about it. Like if someone's the Royals, are they going to trade Bobby Witt Jr.? Probably not, but that would be something. Crash my car into the barrier and retire from the race because my engine is dead, or go into the pits and retire. I like you just had to retire.
And the pitch.
Come on, ring him up.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to
Probably not a swing, but we'll take it. Fifth
Back-to-back
strikeout for Saunders.
to start the frame, and that's now
What up, Frog? Bristol, Talladega, best tracks? Yeah. Yeah, Talladega is so much fun. Hey, look, I'm pointing.
We'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Colson Montgomery.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, I like, even though I'm not good at it, I do like playing at Sonoma.
And that one is inside.
Used to be called Sears Point, I think. Remember when it was called Sears Point? I think it was Sears Point. That road course they run out in California.
Righty to the plate.
Oof, oh no.
Missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Yeah, Talladega is always fun.
2-0.
Bristol was fun. I like Bristol. Dover's pretty fun. My problem with Dover, I wish Seaboys was here because he could tell me what I'm doing wrong. The thing I did not like about Dover is whenever, I guess it didn't matter which car I used or how I had my setup. My car was always tight. Like it would always start to drift up at the end of the turns, like coming out of the turns. And I was just like, stop it. Come on, stay low.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's why I need Seaboys as my crew chief. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
2-2 now. Foul ball left
You like
side.
Homestead?
We'll see another.
It's really flat, but it's fun. The thing I do miss about, seems like a lot of the newer NASCAR games don't do this as much, but I kind of like when the field did spread out.
Here comes a pitch.
Got a baby. Saunders strikes out the side. We didn't need anybody.
Strikeout. A's go quickly,
But,
quietly there, and it remains 1-0.
I kind of like in Pocono, for instance, like Pocono Raceway. When people would, when everyone was absolutely spread out. I don't know why, but I just enjoyed that. I didn't like everyone being bundled up at Pocono.
The right-hander back to work. Way high.
At a pitcher's duel here in Game 5, Rockies do have the advantage 1-0. Mendez shoots one up the middle. There's a hit. I'm going to change up there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good.
Lead off hit.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up
In the
as
race.
much as he
I also like
probably would
Darlington.
like, but that's
Darlington
a
is
good
such a
approach
tough
paying
track.
Dave
Jesus, such a tough
Ruffin
track.
Now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there.
That's a strike now. The track is temporarily closed for some reason. Is it really? That's... Wow, why? Are they redoing it?
And ball 1.
Like Bristol's the hardest. I mean, I could see why, right? It's a banked short track.
The 1-1.
Ruffin, center field. That'll drop
They don't play it
in.
on a bounce. Green
The
hurries it
Rockies
back
leading
in.
off the fifth
It's
with
now
back-to-back
first and
hits.
second to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of
How about these hits by Dave Ruffin, man? He's really hitting the ball hard.
Whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Good job.
Ball come off the bat like that, you know, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
I think
what was
I
the
almost
exit
traded
velocity?
him.
This time 106.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Ball 1, no strikes.
There was a video that someone put up on YouTube. God, this has probably been at least 10 months now. I don't remember the guy who made it. I'm sure you can find it. But he made a video about how someone is trying to bring back North Wilkesboro. Can't say that name. North Wilkesboro Raceway.
Tavares makes the play. Runner tagging for third. In there.
Mendez will scurry over to third. Tovar flies out. We got runners on the corners with one down.
Here's a speed threat. Benny Montgomery.
I'm gonna go look on.
We talk
I'm
about
gonna look on
guys with
Steam
good
and see if
speed,
NASCAR,
and
the old
definitely
NASCAR games
he
are on
has
there.
it, but pushing the
Like NASCAR
offensive
Racing
side
2 and 3.
Just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball.
Stop swinging at the first pitch, you fool.
On his way over.
That ball's gonna drop in. And for some reason, they didn't throw to second to get Ruffin out. So the bases are loaded, one down.
Next to hit for
Okay, the right fielder's having some problems, man.
the Rockies, Drew Jones.
All time here. Bases loaded, one out. Drew Jones at the dish. He has struck out twice tonight. He could blow this game open.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Happiest games aren't available. Oh, that sucks. I played those a lot when I was younger. Played those a whole lot.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Oakland's bullpen
Yeah,
has
iRacing.
movement. Geraldo Lugo.
iRacing is such a cool thing to
Medina
watch.
warming up as well.
I like to watch the Coca-Cola NASCAR series. I think they have races every Tuesday on YouTube.
The pitch. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I had a favorite for a while, but he hasn't been doing good last couple seasons.
Swing
Good
and a
pitch.
miss.
That changeup
2-2
again.
now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fly ball, right center.
Tavares going after
Not
it.
going to tag on that.
There to make the play. A nice running grab.
We are
And
wasting an
it's 2 away.
opportunity here. 2 down. It's up to Nolan Jones.
Competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
See if Nolan can get the job done.
Digging in for the Rockies.
Take some pitches here. Watch it be right down the middle. Right down the middle.
That's in there for strike
This
one.
game knows, man.
Situation right here.
It knows what I'm
As a
gonna take.
pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Putter.
And that
Jones
lifted
scorches
in the
it to
air,
center, and we are
field.
going to waste.
Green makes the play.
The base
and
is
it's
loaded.
out Number 3. Rockies leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Favorite racer back then was Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah.
We head to the bottom of
So
the
I've got a,
and here's the
I don't know whether to call this a
catcher.
funny story
Well, these
or an
fans
unfortunate
definitely
story
wanna
or a
get
bad voodoo story.
involved in the game. All it's
But
gonna take is to get
I've
a
got,
man or
it's right here
the base
behind me.
runner on.
I'll show it some other time, but I don't know if you guys can see this. There's some clear, like, little garages right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's, like, big tub right there, and right above it is, like, these little garages. Those are full of NASCAR, die-cast cars, that I opened and played with as a kid. Like, Leo's age, I'm playing with those. And, there was 2 instances where I bought the driver's car at Walmart. And when I got home and I opened it and started playing with it, 2 times I found out the driver died in a car wreck.
And here it comes.
And it was Adam Petty and was it Ricky Irwin? Ricky Irwin Jr.? Ricky Irvin Jr.? I can't remember his name. But 2 separate times I bought their cars. And when I got home to open it, then my dad was like, yeah, they died today. Like, thanks.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Oh.
Jordan Groshans getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
I was a big Jeff Gordon fan. I was absolutely a big Jeff Gordon fan.
Fouled off left side.
But you didn't get Dale Sr.? Oh yeah, I have plenty of Dale Earnhardt cars. You guys want me to show you some of my NASCARs? I'll do it. I mean, this ain't what the stream's about, but I think I've got,
Next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1.
I've got his Goodwrench car. I've got his, Wrangler car. That one's still in the package. And I've got his Coca-Cola themed car that he raced.
One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
I don't know if it was the All-Star race or not, but there was a time that Dale Earnhardt Sr. drove a red Coca-Cola car.
Misses 2 and 2. It's a good
Well, I'm just like A-Rod, ain't I? Like, we have a playoff game going on. I'm talking about something that has nothing to do with baseball. Just like my high school coach used to tell me. No. A-Rod, no one cares what your high school coach does.
2 and 2.
Had a baby.
Swing and a pop-up. Mendez has a
Two down here in the fifth.
He's there. He's got it.
Jeff Burton, yeah. I've got a couple of his cars, too. His Exide Batteries car, when he drove the purple and black looking car Amish, that was probably one of my favorite paint schemes of his. I've got plenty of cars.
And that is ball 1.
Maybe I'll do a random stream of just showing off my NASCAR. That'll make everybody come back.
And that's in for a strike.
I got 4 full garages worth. I don't really have a lot of the new guys, though. I'm not really into NASCAR now.
The pitch.
I was right down the pipe. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Danica Patrick. Man, I'll tell you what. The king of shenanigans back then was Jimmy Spencer.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Jimmy Spencer was like the king of shenanigans in a NASCAR race.
Keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
He had such a temper, and he would troll other drivers. So funny.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
But she's kind of forgotten for a reason. She wasn't very good at what she did.
A 1-2. Bounce to third.
Capper, Marquez.
Zips
Throws him out, and we are through 5. Here in game 5.
And the A's are gone in order. They trail here 1-0.
Picks of NASCAR. You could find some Jimmy Spencer highlights on YouTube, Brian. When you get some time, look him up. And you'll see like some of the things he would say and some of the things he would do on the track. There's a lot of drivers that hated him.
This is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day
Oh, what
in,
am I
day
supposed to
out.
do with that pitch, man? All right, what do we got here? So we've got the 6th inning. If we go into a save opportunity, do we want Crochet to get one more good save for us? Oh, look how good he's been. It's just really good, man. So happy with Crochet. He's probably been low-key one of the best signings we had this franchise.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to
Oh,
short.
ground ball to Grosjean, sorry, one down.
And a quick out number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Everybody's got in the NASCAR was your mom, was my mom, and movies Cars, Cars 2, and Cars 3.
Zach Veen.
I don't know what got me into NASCAR when I was younger.
And
Ooh,
ball 1
all
to
right.
the right fielder. Veen, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next
But no,
offering
see, they're
upstairs.
attacking high and in on Veen. Baby.
In the air,
Stings it to left field. Left fielder going back. But Blade will make the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
I do remember
Marquez.
AMA Supercross back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, on the
There was a
mound,
big battle
very efficient,
between
able to produce
Jeremy
an output, it
McGrath
seems like,
and
within
Jeff
the third or
Emming.
fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering misses the
I
mark.
did enjoy watching those races to the point where I made my own little dirt track in our yard with my bike, and I went out there every Saturday morning at like 7 a.m. and I was just out there riding, acting like I was in a race. I don't know if my mom still got pictures of that or not. She probably doesn't, but I'll have to ask her about it.
Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 8-9.
Seems like a lot of you guys want to see some racing content.
It's the Rockies.
Am I getting a good pulse
and
here?
The A's nothing.
What's up, State? You missed the motocross games? I do too, man. I tried to play some of the new Monster motocross games, and they just don't feel the same. Maybe it's just me and my inability to play them, but
Tavares, in his 11th
they just don't feel the
season,
same.
A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, I remember playing EA Sports' AMA Supercross 2001, I think is what it was. It was on the PlayStation 1. It was on the PlayStation 1. I played that game religiously. You terrible at racing games? I'm not too great at them. I have my good moments, but I'm not.
Kicks and deals.
Atta baby, man.
Away, bottom of the sixth.
How about Saunders? He's on a roll right now.
Pitcher and catcher on the same page.
This A's team is swinging.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Doubled in his first AB.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. I have Daryl Rotrip's old Kmart car, too. Back when he was fixing to retire.
Swings and fouls one off.
I've got his car, too. Even his Blue Light Special Kmart car that he temporarily drove. I have it as well. See, boys, where are you, man? We are talking NASCAR, and you're not in here. What the heck?
And a pitch.
He's probably doing something important, like
And
working
that
on
one
his actual race car.
Foul.
I may pay C-Boys to put my channel somewhere on his car. Just as a fun sponsor.
0-2 now.
Ground ball. Tovar.
Left side.
2 down.
And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, there was,
Baseman.
what was that other...
So the lineup flips
It was
over.
way back when.
Mark Robertson up next for the A's.
What's that other
He's over
NASCAR
2
announcer's
pair of
name?
strikeouts.
Is it like
Robertson
Goldstein?
goes 6 feet, 3
Gold
inches,
was his last name?
200
I don't
pounds.
remember.
He joined the team as a
But-
free agent.
I always enjoyed any race he was calling.
And first offering is fouled off.
The arcade pole position? Yeah, I did too. I played that game.
That one the other way. And makes
I played
the
that game.
play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the
Maybe.
A's. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
1-0 Rockies as we are through 6. Nothing exciting going on, but we got the lead. And that's what's important.
New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second.
All right, let's
baseman,
get the bullpen
Andres
ready.
Mendez.
Let's get Keith Waite and his power slider ready. Maybe we'll get Gratterall ready. One of your top 5 favorites. Do you, man? I remember,
Got it started
what a good
little
changeup.
too early, strike one.
Alright, the A's got their
Athletics have some
bullpen warming up.
action. Gary
De Los Santos on the left, Jack
appears to be
Anderson
getting
on the
loose.
right.
Anderson getting cranked up as well.
Yeah, I remember all the time when we had a game rental store in my old hometown. of Trenton, Georgia, as that is rocketed right at the second baseman. Nice play by Robinson. I would go in there all the time and rent Road Rash 3D on the Sega Genesis. I enjoyed that game a lot.
Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball.
Out to short.
Take your time. You got all the time in the world.
And a couple of quick outs.
This game's cruising right along, man. We're not even an hour in. We're already 2 outs in the 7th.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Tovar, right field. Foul ball.
And it's just foul.
Yeah, we
Full
go
position.
just fielding.
Of course, you got Cruising USA. You got. We're talking about actual racing game. Gran Turismo's up there. The Burnout games are fun. Oh man, Burnout! I forgot all about Burnout.
And you can see it in his first step.
Got games on Game Pass actually.
He swings and hits a fly.
That's up to you
ball,
guys.
center field.
That's really up to you guys.
Green makes the
If you want to
play,
see it, I'll
and
show it.
that's the inning.
But
1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 1-0.
you still play Burnout. I don't say I still play it, but I would not be offended if I came into my office and I saw a copy set.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland. Grant
We might actually pull Saunders here. Do we pull Saunders here? Nah, okay. Let's leave him in just for a little while longer.
And the one thing about that
As soon as his command's getting a little rough.
Goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you
Another
can
one
do
just like it.
consistently every single game is.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say.
If you're tackling that way, and this is what
I have. There's 2 things I still have in my parents' house. It's in the attic now because we don't have our attic ready here at the house to use it.
And now the count is even.
I have 2 things from that mean a lot to me NASCAR wise. Back when it symbolized when I was a big fan. My uncle, who went to a race back when the Busch Series was called the Busch Series. Wow, that's way up there. He got me a signed Jeff Gordon hood, like an actual hood from one of his cars. And I think it was the car where he drove the Pepsi car. It was like a dark blue 24.
Left-hand hitter
He got that for me because he knew I liked Jeff Gordon. I wonder if I can get that here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
But I've got that, and then I have the actual article clipping from Dale Earnhardt's accident from the newspaper, along with a picture of Dale Earnhardt that I had because I thought it was a cool collector's item.
And here's a 3-2.
Not a baby.
Struck him out, and they get the
Arias Saunders, 8 Ks. Do we pull him or we leave him in? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table.
The hood of your car's damaged right now because you hit a deer. Do you want my hood? I'll donate my hood to you, man. Jesus, you hit a deer?
And now, Riley Green. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Saunders cook. All right, you heard the man. Let him cook. Let him cook, baby. 85 pitches. This will definitely be his last inning, though.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is in for a strike.
Rock, too.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
I really want to get Keith Waite in this game. But I really want Crochet to get the last out if it's a save opportunity. Car still runs and the headlights still work.
Kicks and fires.
Oh my God, what a cutter. Holy cheese, man. Non-case for Saunders. Everyone just take a break in the field, man. He is ramping it up to a whole nother level. Did I say 99?
Digging in for Oakland, Colson Montgomery.
94, okay. That cut the cheese. Holy smokes, dude. I like Darius Saunders. I've never seen his cutter cut like that before. That thing just took a turn. What are you, Mariano Rivera over here? That thing just turn. It's like, I'm a strike, I'm a strike, I'm a strike. Okay, now I'm not going to be a strike. Good Lord, man. That was a good pitch.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Elo's dropped a little bit. You have other coverage.
Two down, nobody on. That misses
And
the
one.
zone. And 1-1.
I guess you could say, Brian, that pitch was good. Oh, Lord. That pitch was not good. 90 pitch count. Will definitely be his last inning. Oh my gosh.
That's a strikeout.
Sit down, sir.
1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail 1.
Saunders. That'll probably be it. Last time we see Saunders in this franchise, and what an outing he had. 7 innings of 1 hit ball.
One of their more experienced arms in this spot, Yeri De Los Santos. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
What does that say? A swing and a
So the
breeze.
Rockies lineup turns over. Benny Montgomery digs in now.
Hatred. So much hatred. All right. We're gonna get Keith Wade in here for the 8th inning. I want to see that power slider.
The pitch.
Looks like the A's have gone to their bullpen. Yeri De Los Santos, 33 years old, 78 overall. This is an interesting cat right here. He has not pitched since 2022. Just fell off the face of the planet for whatever reason, whether he wasn't signed or he was in the minors or whatever. Suddenly comes back up, has a 4 ERA in 9 games, has his first full season with the A's. So it's a 2.57 ERA, you know. I mean, not a great pitcher, but not terrible. And at 33 years old, here he is pitching in the World Series.
See if you can
Good
get
for
a
him.
stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Montgomery golfs that to left field. Caught
Blade
by
makes the
Blade.
catch. One away.
One down. You can't tell me this game's going to end 1-0.
Colorado, Drew Jones.
The last game of the franchise, and we're
When
going to end it 1-0.
contemplate him as
Okay.
a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing.
Shot through the right side. Nice play by Robertson.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Spins and throws out Drew Jones. 2 quick
I wasn't
outs.
sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your
He's good at what he
shoulders
does.
to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right
I
there.
just have no patience for him.
Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. And he pumps it a strike.
All right, here's Nolan. 0 for 1. Or I'm sorry, 1 for 3. Good Lord. What's reading?
Now the 0-1. And that's in for a
0-2.
strike.
Sinker heavy, huh? He is a sinker ball pitcher. Sinker and slider is probably what I would expect to see.
Got it. And good work
Okay.
there as he gets a 1-2-3.
And De Los Santos comes in and shuts us down.
But they lead it 1-0.
Bottom of the 8th. Yeah, lady. You're on TV. Say hi. Bottom. She looks so much like Vanessa when she was younger. All right. Bottom of the 8th we go. Let's bring in our bullpen.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the
Heath Waite.
These are the spots
Best thing I can describe this guy. Good velo on the fastball. You could see him at 98 to 99. His slider is superb. I love his slider. Even if it doesn't always get strikes, I love his slider.
Infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Here we go, bottom of the 8th. What's up, Liam? How you doing, sir?
The pitch. That misses the zone.
1-0 to Adley Rutschman.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on
Do
that.
have Gratterall waiting in case we need him. He had a rough season, man. Heck, he would.
The lefty to 1-0. And a foul ball.
97 fouls it off by Adley Rutschman. Rushman. You'll mostly see Heath Waite throw a fastball and a slider. The changeup is an occasional pitch, and his two-seamer he rarely throws. There's a fly ball. Jones is there.
Underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Jones, my guy. You okay out there? Do I need to put you on some sunglasses at night? Good Lord. Second ball he's done that with. All right. Watching tennis? Who's playing? Drop some names. Who's playing?
Groshans in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No to Jordan Groshans.
Line
Slider,
drive.
left field.
Jones brings it in.
Jones
with a
gets it,
nice
2 down.
grab.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation.
Watch him, man. He had a
You wanna
power
get on
out.
base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just gonna
Or
have to
postpone,
sit
not a power outage. Good. Words are hard. All right, here's Luis Urias. Nice to see the current GM for the A's have kept him on the team. I don't know where Elroy Mack has went to, but wish him the best of luck wherever he is.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
It's Keith Waite.
Signs of wavering on the mound
Not
here in the
waiting.
8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The 0-2 to Urias.
Swing and
Power
a miss,
slider.
and he got it.
Gets him.
And that's the third
Keith
out.
Waite, 1-2-3 inning. Gets it done, son. We are in clutch time in Oakland for the final time, hopefully. 1-0 as we go to the 9th. Not an exciting game, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. This is not going to be a Blue Jays A's 23 inning affair. No one wants to see that.
This one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Not to throw shade at somebody, but I watched I'm currently watching the playthrough of another guy and his Reds franchise. And he was talking about, like, his thumbnail. Of course, his thumbnails are good. My thumbnails are garbage, so I can't complain about anybody's thumbnails. But his thumbnail, like, shows the 14th inning, and he goes, "This game will never end." And I'm just like, 14 innings? That's cute. No, but it was actually really entertaining, though. So.
And he deals.
And baby Sasaki.
Shoots a line drive
Like a
single
good neighbor,
right
Sasaki's
center.
going to get you some gap coverage
Now he'll turn for
as he
second.
will stroll into second base with a leadoff double.
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, no waiting around
Oh,
right
Venus
there. He
Williams?
was ready to
Nice.
swing it on the
She
first
good. She
pitch.
good at what she
Pretty
does.
much a model swing on
That no
one
fun.
as he
27
ripped it
innings would be
the
better.
opposite
Shut
field
up.
gap. And
50
I'm
would be
sure he's
even
gonna
better.
watching
Shut up.
that one back on
So much
video because
hatred.
That's the kind of swing you want to bomb.
So much
So
hatred.
many positives that led to that knock.
So man aboard. Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach
We'll get
Veen.
Garrett Crochet ready to go. In case Keith Waite can't do it. Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Zach Veen's been really quiet. 0 for 3.
Crowd locked in right now.
Yeah.
One-run game here in the ninth.
Oh my God, Veen. Runner will get to third, one down. Remember Vanessa checking in on me? Yeah. She's been so cool. I love Vanessa to death. She's been nothing but supportive of me on this streaming stuff.
Digging in for the Rockies.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right
But no,
here.
I'm not good at it. It's a hangout. That's what it is. It's a hangout.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out
It's
of
not
the plate
okay,
and get
though.
those arms extended. They're trying to
Come on, Marquez. 0 for 3. Let's get another run.
Big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The 0-1.
Funky arm slot there.
One-run
By the way, here's Jack Anderson, 31 years old, 75 overall. Been with the A's his whole career. Not a bad pitcher, but nothing to really say, oh my gosh. You know? Fastball, slider, changeup, and two-seamer.
The 1-1.
And Marquez gets the job done. Another run will score, and the Rockies get an insurance run here in the ninth.
Well done, drives in the run.
Carmen Marquez racing his 0 for 3 night.
So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Maybe.
Man at first with one
That be a
gone.
dagger?
The batter now, Andreas Mendez.
No. Do not know.
Outside Anderson in his fourth year. He features
Here's Mendez.
a fastball, a slider,
Mendez will be in my
a
top
changeup,
5
and he works
of
at a
players in this
two-seamer.
franchise because
Marquez leads
he
off
had the
first with
swing
no away.
that got us our first title. It was because of Mendez's late inning home run that got us our title. I think it was the 8th inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
I've kept him so much. Like, he's not the best player in the world. He's a sentimental piece.
And a pitch.
And a baby.
Line drive to left field.
And he shoots that, and that's going to get by the left fielder. And that's going to cause Marquez. Craig Counsell's going to wave him in. And he will score. And the Rockies get another run.
It's 3-0.
That's probably going to be it.
But he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do.
Mendez gives us one more RBI.
All the way through the swing.
This A's outfield has had some problems tonight.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
What episode the game was? I do not. Oh, wait, which? The Mendez home run?
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within.
Are you talking about the Mendez home run or the 23 inning game?
Now the Rockies catcher.
Really? You're bringing a lefty to face Ruffin? Why?
That one misses.
Daryl Kutch.
That's ball one.
The Ruffins have a very good game. The 23 inning game. I think I put it on my channel. I think I put it as one of my feature videos on my channel because what are you like playing your games? And I point them to that video. I don't know. Somebody on. Let me go to my playlist. I know it was in the Oakland A's franchise. Okay, this might take a minute. Alright, so here's Daryl Kutch, 28 years old, 82 overall. He is a closer for the A's. Really a lot to talk about.
Now he breaks his
All right, a little broken bat.
gathers.
Ruffin
and
is
throws
out.
to
Runner gets
first.
third.
And there are 2 outs.
Good Lord, man. I don't know which one.
Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Okay, let's go to this button here. Over to my Purdy channel. I'll tell you what.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
I'll find it.
I'd say he's due.
I think Brian knows which one it is.
0-1.
It was A's versus Blue Jays, and it was a, I think it was a playoff game, if I'm not mistaken.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one fouled off.
Yeah, Game 1 ALDS. Yeah, you're right about that. Tovar shoots it. Nice play by Robinson.
Base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors.
Let's
and
see
1 left.
here. Let's see here.
8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rockies 3 and the A's nothing.
There's this CS. It was a 3-hour episode. There it is.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning.
It was
Digging in is the
episode
switch-hitting outfielder,
103.
Tavares.
Looks like. Episode 103 of the A's franchise was that video.
And a pitch.
It's 3 hours and
Swings and misses.
22
Strike
minutes.
1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but
Jesus
you can't
Christ.
get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
God. That game hurt.
And now the 0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2
Really
strikes,
tested my
even if
mental
he's
health. Yeah,
early
that's
in
one
the
way to
game.
say it.
He's
Yeah.
ready to pull the trigger. He's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure did. Oh my
Swing
God.
and a miss, struck him out.
Heath, wait.
Dominating strikeout there on just
One down here in the ninth. We are 2 outs away from winning it all.
He's hitting his spots,
Back-to-back champs.
Sometimes he bats over.
Something I have not done since the Chicago Cubs fantasy franchise. I don't think I did it with the Giants. I didn't do it with the A's, I don't think. Don't think I did it with the A's.
The 1-0.
Sure didn't do it with the Tigers. As this game ends. I had to work the next day.
Here comes a pitch.
Ground ball to
The
Tovar.
ground is short.
2 down.
Fires over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Rockies fans rejoice. We are 1 out away from ending the series on the highest of notes.
Mark Robertson.
Thank you guys so much for being along for this ride. It's been an honor to be with you all.
In there.
We try to get one more out.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
What's up, Whitty? Hey, guy, how you been? Am I playing 24? Absolutely.
And now the lefty.
Got it pre-installed.
All alone.
Or, you know, the Game Pass pre-install thing. Oh, man, you guys are fantastic. I'm...
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
You guys made me want to do this. All right, 1 and 2 to Mark Robinson.
And
Rockies have done it!
World Series
Back-to-back champions. This one was a little more convincing than the first one.
Congratulations.
We've
to
done
the
it.
World Series champions.
We have officially made the Rockies
So proud
a threat.
Guys, I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return.
New team announcement win next week. It was going to be this week, but COVID hit our house, so working on it next week. Oh, it still feels good to win it.
As we see some of the final
It still feels good to win it.
in this World Series clinching game.
Drew Jones celebrating his second World Series title. There's Benny Boy Montgomery passing out. Probably get him some help. There's half the team. I don't know where the rest of the team went, but there they are. Chris Hennessy lifting the title, his third title as a manager. 2031 World Series champs. Our third World Series championship. 2027, 2030, and 2031. Your wife going to do the reveal again? No, she is designing something for the video though, so that's part of the reason. She said she wanted to help with it, so I picked the team this year. I should have let her pick it, but so there you go. Player of the game, Darius Saunders, man, probably his best outing, and what a time to do it. The very last game of the franchise, 7 innings, 1 hit, struck out 10, didn't walk anyone. Oh, man. Derek Lamb pitched good, too. He really did. Nothing to laugh at on his end. RBIs by Mendez, Montgomery, and somebody else. Who else did it? Marquez, of course. With that, your A's World Series champions. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. This team... Going back to the very beginning, you know, the very beginning of the franchise, where we couldn't even get a home run. So, bonus points if anybody knows who the first player to hit a home run in the franchise was. But just like that, another fantastic series coming to an end. I thought it was been 10 years. I know, me too, right? The Zach Revenge Store is complete. The Rockies have won it all. This team that we've built from the ground up. A lot of surprises. And to be honest, a lot more valuable talent in the farm system that we won't get to see. You know, I'd be curious to see how Keith Waite does with us. You know, we've got the number 2 prospect in all of baseball, John Conway. Garrett Crochet ends his career with us. Well, ends the series with us with 253 saves. Dave Ruffin and Romo. I think Sasaki would have been fun to watch. But without year-to-year saves, we just don't have that, man. Had good stories like Keith Engel. You know, at the time, he was 32 or 33. You know, just chilling out in free agency. We signed him, and he was a good asset for us. You know, Andres Mendez with the biggest swing in the franchise history. He was very good as well. And, of course, Nolan Jones. The guy that... I went back to the first episode, by the way. The very first team breakdown episode. And I remember saying about Nolan Jones... I don't know if we're going to keep him. I don't know if he's going to provide anything for us or not. He sure did. He sure did for us. Nolan Jones was probably one of our best hitters. I'm glad I didn't give up on him. And then, of course, Carmen Marquez, the future third baseman for the team. Looks good. Tovar, not much on the hitting side, but look at that fielding. Look at that fielding for Ezequiel Tovar. 1 Gold Glove with those fielding attributes, but I'm still proud of him. He's been with us since day one. Day one, he was with us. You know, we had so many good players. Of course, the signing of Ian Happ really boosted us from out of the cellar. Who else we got here? Drew Jones and the acquisition we made with the Diamondbacks, trading away Brendan Rodgers to get Drew Jones. He made some quality some quality contributions. Benny Montgomery, who is starting to regress, but what a time that he's been with us, man. 3 stolen bases short of 100 for his career. And of course, Zach Veen let Zach cook, and he did. Last season hit 236 with 15 homers. This season, how about 265, 32 homers, 94 ribbies for Zach Veen. Let Zach cook. Love it so very much. It's been quite a ride with these Rockies. Let's check out the awards for a final time. World Series MVP, Andreas Mendez. Okay. And then playoff MVP, Zach Veen. Congratulations to both of those cats. Zach Veen, well deserved. 3 homers, 12 ribbies. League awards, sure. Most valuable player, Nolan Gorman, no surprise there. Cy Young, Dustin May gets. I don't know how this is Cy Young worthy. I honestly don't. But hey, whatever, right? It's not like 4 of our pitchers had better everything than he did. That's okay. You can see budget issues next year for this Rockies franchise. Maybe they don't resign. I'm resigning. Like, this is honestly it. This will be the last Rockies episode. I will be resigning as a Rockies GM to explore other opportunities. I feel like my work is done here. And I think whoever takes over is going to have a very good team to improve on. Reliever of the Year, Garrett Crochet. I think that's the only award we won, was Garrett Crochet getting Reliever of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Robbie McCann. And Garrett Award, Nolan Gorman. I'm just going to go scroll through these. And if you want to go back and look at these, you can pause the video and look. But yeah, man. What a fun series. Seriously, what a fun series this has been. I don't know what else to say other than that. I really have no idea what else to say. I have nothing of interest to fill. Except just thank you guys. I don't know what thanks for supporting the series. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've got some good ideas for next year's or for 24's franchise. I'm going to try to improve some storylines a little bit. So maybe that'll make it more interesting. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I just appreciate you guys, whether it's been on Discord, on Twitter, here on YouTube. I always appreciate this. You know, I do. I'm just a nobody, you know. I'm a nobody streamer. And, you know, you guys come in and you sacrifice your time to watch me play a baseball game. And that just means a lot to me. It really does. So, with that being said, I think for the last time, we're going to end the broadcast here for the Rockies. And we'll be back. We will be back. I cannot wait to reveal the team. I'm 95% convinced on who I'm going to use. And I hope it'll be a good team. I hope it'll be an entertaining team for you guys to want to watch. So, thank you guys for being here the whole year. I hope you've enjoyed the Rockies franchise. I know I have. 3 titles for the team. 2027, 2030, and 2031. We've had 2 Cy Youngs. We've had, I don't think we've had an MVP, not that I'm aware of. Chris Hennessy, probably one of the best coaches that we've had on the franchise. So, you're infinite percent sure what teams. But yeah, I don't know how to do outros yet. I've been doing this for almost 9 years. I still can't do a darn outro. So, thank you guys so very much for liking and subscribing and commenting and interacting and asking questions, and I'm trying to do good and all that good stuff. With that being said, I'm resigning as general manager of the Colorado Rockies. And it's been a good ride. I'll see you guys in MLB The Show 24. I'll have other streams between now and then, but I'll see you guys in MLB The Show 24. And for the very last time, you got a drink, lift it up. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And go freaking Rockies. Thank you guys so very much. We'll see you in the next broadcast. If not, we'll see you in 24. Love.